squealed Leia as she came running down the hallway, her little arms outstretched. Vader bent down to pick her up, tossing her in the air the way she loved. Leia giggled wildly, loving her father's ability to toss her higher than anyone.
What are you doing, making Queen Breha run after you? She said it's time for bed.
I'll take her, Lord Vader.
I know where her room is. I'll get her to bed.
Breha and Bail looked at each other desperately, not knowing what to do. What could they do?
Mommy, play hide and seek.
What do you mean, Leia? Did you hear that in the story?
Leia shook her head as she yawned.
No, Mommy hiding,
she said, pointing towards her toy trunk on the other side of the room. Vader turned to look at the trunk, a strange feeling coming over him, a feeling of familiarity. He walked over to the trunk, Leia still in his arms. Using the Force, he opened the trunk, and then took a step backwards when he saw that it was not empty.
Found you, Mommy.
Padme looked at her daughter, and then up at Vader, who simply stared down at her.
You found me.
Padme said, climbing out of the trunk. She looked up at Vader.
You found me.
Vader watched Padme as she put their child to bed, trying to formulate the words he needed to say to her. What could he say? The last time he saw her, he'd tried to kill her along with their child. Or was it children?
Good night, sweetheart,
said Padme, bending to kiss Leia. She could not be angry with the child for allowing Vader to discover her. Leia was an innocent child who loved her father. She could feel Vader watching her, the ominous sound of his breathing unnerving her. She kept her back to him and watched Leia as she fell asleep.
It's good to see you,
Vader said, his words woefully inadequate for the magnitude of the moment. Padme turned to him at last, her face a stone.
Is it? The last time you saw me, you were convinced that I'd plotted with your best friend to kill you.
So this is how it's going to be, he reflected, not at all surprised by her bitterness.
I don't have the words to express how I feel about that. Not a day has gone by that I haven't hated myself for what I did to you that day.
His words had no effect on her, and she simply looked at him.
Your words mean nothing to me. You destroyed my life. You destroyed the love I had for you, and now you found me. What can I expect from you now?
Her coldness struck at his heart, but Vader knew he couldn't expect anything less.
You don't need to fear me, Padme. I won't harm you, not ever again, I swear it.
Why should I believe you? I know who you are, what you are. You've made quite a name for yourself. Congratulations.